Do you find my innocence alluring? What about my depravity, this divine duality? Is there a world in which I can exist as all, maiden, mother, lover, whore, the tempest woman? Be less, not more. Be a good girl, they say. But what if I am good and also inherently wild? Why must I make myself less to make you more comfortable? If I laid my body down bare, allowing strangers to stare, would they recoil at the monster? Cover their eyes, their ears, clap hands over gaping mouths at the wanton woman writhing? Or would they smile wryly at the remembrance? Allow themselves to taste the goddess, notice how her name already drips from lips and how she waits expectantly between gated hips, that she already exists, shielded under layers of shame. Let's speak her name. Rouse the sleeping goddess. Notice how this calling has us all falling to devoted knees, tongue extended and breath bated, awaiting her arrival. Remind her of her power, reinstate her to her rightful place, where her love rules over the hearts and minds of men. Before her fall from grace, before she was told, you are too much, before she was told, not like that, that good girls don't experience pleasure, that there's a heaven and a hell, and if you feel it all, you'll be damned for sure. And so I smile and revel in the rapture of my own existence, my body, the spectacle, my love, the exhibitionist. I writhe in her name and I let the world watch. May they bear witness to a woman wanting, and may you all finally remember what it feels like to truly feel.
Listen, sirens again. God, I hope that's not another wife, partner, or girlfriend viciously murdered by a violent man. Wasn't it just yesterday? Last week? Month before. Seems we're not shocked anymore. And all we do is talk. Fuck inquiries, royal commissions. No bastard acts on findings. No balls to make decisions while the numbers grow. Sisters, daughters, friends we know, for Christ's sake. Are women disposables? Commodities to thrash, then tear to pieces on restraining orders no one polices. I feel shame. A terrified woman's desperate pleas, ignored again, and sad. Her death's responses don't bring change. Burn candles, leave flowers, teddy bears. Stand in solidarity for hours. Society cares, not offenders. Till early parole, they'll have a break. Gourmet meals, games, drugs, for fuck's sake. Do courses, advanced learning, become reskilled. Is that how you punish a grub who's killed? For victims' families, it's hell's prison. Till dead, no future, depression instead. Make punishment fit the shit. Stop talking. Start teaching boys to control anger. No testosterone in the home. Make boys listen for those sirens, then repeat with bated breath. Only cowards bash girls to death.
I never wanted to be that woman sharing a poem about being overpowered. I never wanted to be that woman who suffered in silence, victim of that violence. I never wanted to be that woman who resisted assistance for injuries sustained. The pain remains persistent. I never wanted to be that woman laying in tears, living in fear, longing to disappear. I never wanted to be that woman who shouldered the blame, heavy laden with shame. I never wanted to be that woman who repressed what I was feeling, denying my own healing, so focused on concealing and being less appealing to those intent on stealing despite my repealing. I'm left with a heart of lead, memories I dread, his energy in my bed, the monsters in my head, the treatments where I bled. I'm left seeing red. This is my watershed. I choose life. I choose my human right. I choose to shine the light on the shit we have to fight, the woman's plight. Hoping beyond hope that the more we raise our voices, the more we are the authors, the more we disturb the goddamn water, that this won't be the future stories of our daughters. So no, I will not be that woman who represses her feelings every day I'm healing. I will not be that woman drowning in tears. I refuse to disappear. I will not be that woman to take on the blame. I carry no shame. I will not be that woman sharing a poem about being overpowered. I will be this fucking woman.
There is a jarring juxtaposition of the gentle process of taxidermying an animal just to leave it on display for eternity. The loving art that prevents the creature from resting, forced to be exhibited and gawked at by the passerbys. Taxidermists tenderly stick on artificial eyes and teeth to finish their project. They isolate them in cold boxes with plaques containing everything but their personality. And I wonder if this is what happened to me. My emotions were sewed away so they could put me on a pedestal and watch me from afar, set my face into an eternal smile so they never can hear the echoing shriek. I never let anyone get close enough to know me, because what if they realize I am just a hollow body scraped clean? My measurements taken so they could stuff me with bound wood wool and wire, make my insides hard coils, turn me into their desired shape. If they cut me open and put me on display, would I be more or less hideous after they stuffed my body? Would the oddity attract more faces pressed to the glass box, or would the plaque remain dusty and unread? The oddity escapes the cold walls, flees from prying eyes, and finds a place where no one knows their name. But glances from passerbys feel as if they have been exposed, as if they notice the lingering stiffness in their limbs when they walk and the glassy look in my eyes. The freak's edges start to soften, and feelings that are being stitched into the body are more recognizable as not being their own. And when they travel back to the museum on the holidays, the taxidermied animal goes back into her box. And suddenly she is both the freak and the daughter, bloated and preserved with the hopes and dreams of her parents that she will never fulfill.